Alright, hello there everyone, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic preview playthrough as the Galactic Republic. This is the first episode I'm recording after I've finally got back from my trip, so no more preparations for that. I have my voice back, so that helps too. But we are approaching the end of the playthrough here. We have control over all the planets to the north here in space. We do need to do the ground invasions, and we need to build up some units for that. But we are also in a position to start moving a little bit to the northeast. Let's check the charts a bit and see how we're doing here. Our economy is a lot lower than theirs, but it's actually catching up a little bit. They still have several times our forces, but it's all right. I did go through and fix the issue where patronships were only once in a lifetime situation, so we should have everything back that was killed. If anyone has noticed their ship is entirely missing after this, let me know in the comments. I'm going to do my best to keep track of that, but it should all be back now. So let's start off by queuing up Pride of the Outer Rim, because we need another victory back. And we will also get Coarse and Rough back. But yeah, so I just actually finished getting the models for Shaak Ti and Anakin in game. Sleverd and Bob finished the work on the Subjugator, so the Malevolence art, a couple days ago, so that is finally in game. And yeah, so we've got to do the Bark Speeder for the Republic, and we've got to do the Captor for the CIS, maybe the Lupus, and we are approaching unit completion, but there are some other story elements that need to be done. We're going to have another CIS playthrough coming up, looking at some of that. But anyways, this is being live streamed though on Twitch for those watching on YouTube, so I will be reading out questions from the chat as we go. But let's unpause and I don't know if we can actually take Dathomir.
Right away.
Or we can try. But Poisonous Otak is asking, what are the requirements for the EA to get Nighthammer? Do they have to own camp by a certain Imperial? I forget what the progressive requirements are. I can't remember if you build it with Cronus or if it spawns, but I don't know. I don't remember offhand. What do you get at Air 5 as the Republic? Right now, I don't think there's anything implemented that unlocks, but that's when the storylines with some of the early Imperial stuff would start coming up. And there are a couple other late war things that happen as well. But the research elements are very bare bones at the moment. So most of what we're going to get we already do have. The only thing we haven't done yet is the Phase 2 clones. So we might save up enough money to do that. But we don't have Camino anymore, so we can't do that right now. I will actually put the chat box on. Okay, we'll just check out what's going on here. We might be able to do something with Anakin and Obi-Wan, but what exactly made you take the events out from TR? I'm not sure which events you're talking about, but I guess there were some era change events that were simplified while we finished. While we fixed some issues with them. It turned out some of the planet flipping events would cause the script to crash because the game didn't like moving the ground unit, so we've implemented a new way to actually switch control, and it opens up a lot of possibilities for more in-depth events. So that's something that is coming with 2.3.3, which is coming out towards the end of the month on the 26th. I put up the date on the workshop, so in your copy of the mod, it'll actually tell you what the release date for the next version is. But yeah, so that is all coming back. Anything that was removed was just removed temporarily so that it wouldn't cause the script to crash. It's all coming back. We're going to try to get up here for the communications array. And there are instructions on the workshop on how to make a backup.
Ready for orders.
So if you are in the middle of a save and you want to get it done, even though the update is coming, you can just go and... Oh, wait, we have one. There we go. You can just make a copy of the mod and put it in the mods folder, or just duplicate it where it is. You'll be able to stay on that one. But as for what's coming in 2.3.3 of Imperial Civil War, normally I try to focus more on FOTR in the videos because that's what we're playing, but still. There will be some AI changes, the stats display will be back, there will be some new models and skins, there will be the new way to handle those era change events, so a lot of those will be reinstated. It's actually a pretty sizable update. We'll have more full breakdown of what's coming in the actual patch notes. Does anyone know Warlord factions don't need to send a holocron out telling message? We used to have some messages for that, but some of the messaging is not ideal for it in the first place. Like the scripts don't sync up properly, even with the factions we can directly control. So that is the kind of thing that is going to get more fleshed out now that we have more control over events. Here, can you get the other one? Thank you. Alright, these guys are gonna hold out here. Anakin and Obi-Wan are going to get the structures killed. And then we're gonna try to take on these guys with our units and this guy, or this set with an orbital bombardment. Alright, you guys crouch.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi.
Obi-Wan, you can just capture the landing zone. I did actually make, in the last couple of days, the reinforcement point models with the other factions. So the CIS and Republic ones are done in the main build. The Pentastar alignment now has a unique one. CSA has a unique one. The Hapens have theirs done, although they're obviously not playable yet for you guys.
Yes, sir.
But with both mods, more fleshed out events are definitely one of the main focuses. So don't worry about that. They will be re-added in places where we had to temporarily remove them.
Yes, Commander.
Hello there. You'll have to try harder than that.
Alright. We will have our orbital bombardment in a second.
Now I'm getting warmed up.
Ready. Lancet proceeding.
Okay, let's see if we can get a pincer on them before they get a pincer on us. Oh. I don't want to use that yet.
Lancet standing by. Engaging. Command received.
I want to take out their structures before I kill their buildings.
I'm hardly breaking a sweat.
Unit destroyed.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Alright.
This is Skywalker.
Anakin, you're going to stay close over here because you can crush an individual vehicle on your own.
Of the Force. This should be interesting. I'm hardly breaking a sweat. They don't stand a chance.
Alright. Are you safe? Yeah, you're safe, Anakin. And let's get One of the clones up there. Are the Havens going to have early Rebel Trooper models with pointy hats and CS? No, they're going to have their own units, and they have their own infantry. Valerie has done some concepts for their infantry outfits already. They're going to get mostly like speeder skiff type vehicles. Alright, I gotta do it.
Choose your reinforcements. Secure the landing zone.
More trouble.
Alright. Obi-Wan, go crush that.
Hello there.
Sense conflict with you.
I would prefer to not use it on those, but...
Ready for orders.
You guys get over here.
Just what I needed.
Oh, you need to
Blasted
actually blow it up. Thank you.
This is Skywalker.
Anakin, you can go finish this off.
Stuck up with my man's.
We can drop a bunch more of our clones in there.
Moving out.
Now we won't have to deal with reinforcements.
On site, ready to assist.
Like at first, the Havens will use some placeholder assets, but they are just placeholder assets.
perfect timing.
Because with all the influence stuff rolling out when it will, it's going to be a bit earlier that the Havens are playing a slightly bigger role than we'd originally intended. Alright. Those clones are dead. Here, can you blow this up, please?
At the ready.
Before it runs all of you over.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi.
Anakin, you gotta handle that. Obi-Wan. Come on. Obi, come on.
Ready to receive orders. Heading out.
I sense
Actually, you know what? Anakin, you're gonna go over here. Then Obi-Wan, I'm gonna send you for the sensor.
More trouble. Ah, that's better.
Actually, Anakin, how are you? Alright. It looked like you were in a lot more trouble than you actually are. These are just battle droids.
I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Now I
Okay, that's a turbo laser turret.
is revealed. This should be interesting.
On site,
Base is under attack.
Comlink active. Destination ahead.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi.
Just what I needed. You'll have to talk
All right.
harder than that. They don't stand a chance now.
I sense conflict with you. This is where the fun begins.
Looks like we're
Roger that.
on the losing end here. A little bit.
Perfect timing. I'm hardly breaking
Don't
a
get
sweat.
killed by turbo lasers, please, Obi-Wan.
On site, ready to assist. I heard you were looking for a Jedi.
There we go, Anakin. Good stuff.
Kill me.
Alright. Can you kill them a little bit faster, please? Stop going between them.
Force gives the Jedi power.
These blasted droids.
Lost the landing zone.
Alright. Back out of there.
Sense conflict with you. I'm getting
position.
Alright, you should be able to fight them without turret interference back here. You guys can come on up. Good stuff.
On site, ready to assist.
We secured the landing zone.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi.
Alright, Anakin over this way. Obi-Wan, you got those guys. Good stuff.
This keeps getting
Kill that turret. They no longer have the turbo laser, so I'm not afraid of sending you out there.
I sense conflict. Great. I'm getting tired of this.
Alright, can you get that now? I do like that the Jedi, like Obi-Wan and Anakin in particular, are capable enough to do a lot of damage, but if I were to leave them alone, they could easily run into a situation that would get themselves killed. So I'm relatively happy with where Jedi sit in the mod right now.
On site, ready to assist.
Overall, like there'll always need to be some sort of adjustments, but as a starting point, I'm
For a Jedi.
pretty good with that.
timing.
Okay, now we just need to grab some sensors.
Contested.
I don't think Anakin's going to be in trouble from what's around there, but I'll keep an eye on his icon.
A sweat.
I sense conflict.
Okay, Anakin, thank you.
We secured an abandoned sensor array.
Nice. Alright, Anakin, go that way. Obi-Wan. I think that's actually the last unit, so... Yeah. Alright. We lost some clones. But that's
System
not
control
unexpected. I wasn't even sure we'd be able to take the planet, so I'm not going to complain about that.
building under construction.
I am thinking for future playthroughs we'll probably stick to some smaller maps, at least for a while. We'll have a couple playthroughs where we go on larger maps. It's just the last few have taken so long. And especially at times when we're updating as much as we are in the mods. I think it'd be better to see a bit more as it happens. But we might be able to take Alderaan.
Receiving location.
Because they don't actually have any structures built here yet. I'm gonna hope that it's just some...
Invasion commencing.
Okay, this might be more than I hoped for. It's up to 10 companies, so... Let's see if we can set up any kind of
Show reinforcements.
good position for ourselves here. Alright, there's Staps.
Turret constructed.
In Discord, it was pointed out to me what the problem with the Staps were when they went up to here
Construction.
on our previous battles here, so that should be fixed relatively soon as well. Right, there's one company worth of troops. Nice. Thank you for the reveal. Oh crap, they have artillery.
Destination set.
Alright, at least that's still not buffed. This is the pre-update ATTE textures and models, because those have been redone in the last week or so. Same with the ATAP. There's actually been quite a few things that have been updated. Yeah, that's the CIS artillery we're going with right now. We are going to eventually add the HAG as well, but we needed one for the first version, and that is what we chose. We don't want to overdo it in the first build, just delaying it, waiting for more and more units. Okay, they have the high ground. The super battle droids are a bit hard to kill right now. I have to check stats and model stuff just to make sure exactly what's... Oh crap, he just ran over all my clones. Yeah, this was a bad choice. I was hoping there'd be less here. Then I saw how much there was and decided it'd be worth a try. But it's too much. Any chance of Legion showing up before the end of the playthrough? No. I'm not going to be able to code in that whole system. Alright. Maybe once we have... I think once we have a Juggernaut, we should be able to handle that. Let's also add Chariots of Thunder, Deja Vu tanks, back in there. Trilla, keep getting those. Get one more week's worth here.
Construction complete.
Rice Paddle. And Hammer of the Maw.
In production. There we go.
And I guess we'll add Roger Roger Scrapper to that fleet. I wonder if there's any planets over here that Obi-Wan and Anakin could handle. Probably Kaylee. Kali. Kalish. And Brilliant.
Cruiser reporting.
Are they actually... do they have access to the core? I think they do.
Ready to go.
Yeah, they can get to here.
Roger.
So let's actually put them in what is going to be the
Departure set.
grand new Grand Army of the Republic.
Holding range. There we go.
And where is our secondary company here? How are they doing?
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, how are you guys getting up here? Not through Agamar, Ithor, or Q-Trick. Not through there. This is where. They're coming in from that way. Bunch of jerks. Alright, this fleet is going to go up to Roxuli.
Understood.
Because we're going to take Alderaan and Brental, finally. Get an Nemoidia, we'll get Anti-Fighter spam back, and Order 66. And let's get Exterminator now back over here. Do we have Anakin and Obi-Wan there? Yes. Alright. Let's get Anakin and Obi-Wan in here.
Invasion commencing.
They do have a structure, finally. But we have more stuff here. And we also have the Lats, which can go and hunt down artillery.
I am a humble student of
Choose
the
your
Force.
reinforcements.
I understand.
So, let's get that party group.
There they are.
Our base is under attack.
PTs, ATTE. It's just a shield gen.
Sensor node constructing.
Site ready to assist. Nobody told me it was gonna be this easy. I've got a very bad feeling about it.
Good first choice of building, guys.
Complete.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi.
Alright.
I'm getting tired of this.
Show them what we do to super duper battle droids.
Sense conflict. Skywalker. Nobody told me it was gonna be this easy.
Let's do this.
On site.
We're out, brothers. There we go. Now they're talking. Follow behind me.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi. Sense conflict.
Alright, let's fall back to there. You're gonna handle the artillery for us.
Up and firing. Let's go.
This is Skywalker.
Bust your trooper. Closing range.
So again, I feel like some independent pathfinding may be the death of our ATTEs.
There we go. Starting kill swing.
For a Jedi.
Construction complete.
Skywalker.
Unit destroyed.
Dude. Why are you not listening?
Reinforcements canceled.
Alright, we lost the lat to something up there. Oh, an AA turret.
On site. Ready to assist.
There, you finally did it.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi.
There, at least now you're stuck behind that. You can only shoot where I want you to.
Copy. Fire.
Sense conflict.
Okay, you can chase down that persuader. That's acceptable. I don't actually think... Yeah, that doesn't kill Staps. Oh well. So don't go over the lake.
I copied. Let's move out.
Okay, I guess you need to go kill the Staps over the
Open
lake.
fire. Let's go.
Let's go. Follow behind me.
On site. Ready to assist.
Can you crush this boy?
is nothing against the Force.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi. Much better than being stuck up in the command center.
Anakin, go kill that.
I am a humble student.
We won, whack that persuader to death. Good stuff. Now blow that up.
Bad odds for them.
Bust your trooper. Scanning.
More trouble.
Reporting. Attack the target. Attacking target. Keep going. Fire at will.
Yeah, this is one of the base game map placement things. Really shouldn't be there anymore. Really, it shouldn't be in either mod. It's anachronistic in this one, but it doesn't really serve a purpose in ICW either. There, just blow them out of the way.
Let's do this.
Alright, now you can go kill them.
Yes, sir. Targeting. Blast them out.
This is Skywalker.
For our brothers. Starting assault.
Alright, go kill that.
Just
Alright, we win! Yay! We got Alderaan. We did lose the Lat party group, which is unfortunate. But I think we are going to leave that there for today's episode. We are going to keep going on the stream and record a few more episodes. But for this one, for those watching on YouTube, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. For those on Twitch, we'll be back in a minute or two.